Does a healthy relationship boost your self-esteem, or does a healthy self-esteem increases your chances of having a well-balanced relationship? Well, the question is actually like whether the hen came first or the egg. Now here's the thing. Do you find it comfortable in sharing your wants and needs with others while having the same confidence to speak up and share your opinion in a kind and calm way? Can you accept and value others without trying to change them? If the answer is yes, then that shows you have a very healthy self-esteem. But sometimes it becomes tough to take risks even when there's a fair chance of success, or sometimes we can't stop ruminating about the past. And sometimes it becomes really tough to handle criticism even when that's constructive. And if you would like to know how to handle these better, then continue watching for practical tips for higher self-esteem and a more satisfying approach to life. Hey there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nandita, and this channel is for you if you want to uncomplicate and take back control of your life one step at a time. Please feel free to jump in the comments below with your questions or your views on this topic, and we will turn this into a chat. Alright, let's begin. Okay, so let's first tackle the obvious point: how to handle external things that boost or hurt how we feel about ourselves. Things like social comparison, financial struggles, or relationship problems. They are like a big chunk of the things that have power to ding our self-esteem. Now, we all have problems. Some have it way worse than others. But what helps is to understand that things which aren't really meaningful to you on a deep level can only affect your self-worth for a very short while. And the second thing that helps is mindfully choosing a stack of values to base your worth on, not only because those qualities are usually valued, but because you find them meaningful on a deeper level. And the key is to put only those things into your cart which you have control over, the things you can change. But if you feel strongly about an element you can't change, find out something else that you can value. We are hardwired to feel a certain way, and so it might not be possible to completely remove the sting, but it does reduce it to a great degree by shifting your focus away. Like, I might never look like so and so, or I might not be as sharp or quick-witted like WXY, but I am good at this, or I have this good quality, or I feel I have potential in this area. Those are the things to prioritize in your mind. What this does is it develops higher self-esteem by pushing those things to the back of the line which you can't change. You get your confidence from other places than from the things out of your control. By the way, if you're finding this helpful, push the like button to keep this video handy, and also this will make it easier to reach other people who might find it useful. Okay, so now that you have chosen your stack of values, get a clear picture of where you are at. So write down 5 points each of your strengths and your weaknesses. Now, if you're not comfortable with putting these down in writing, like sometimes I'm not, simply spend half an hour with yourself. Sit quietly, introspect, and just get a clear picture of who you are without any judgment. Now, this list of strengths will act as a confirmation of your self-worth. It will buffer your confidence while you figure out a plan to deal with the list of weaknesses, because these weaknesses are actually your stepping stones to reach higher self-esteem. Now, these action steps should be realistic, not big strides that tire you out after a couple of steps, and they shouldn't depend on someone else's action or transformation to be successful. The key is to simply focus, commit, get started, and small step by small manageable step make a big impact on your self-esteem that's going to show now and beyond. Now, there will be times when you still feel bad about things you know you shouldn't, or fall into the comparison trap, because we are hardwired in a way to instantly react in a certain way to certain things. And so it's totally normal. And in fact, comparison can be good if it's firing you up to strive harder or work a bit more on yourself. But if it's not doing any of those things and only bringing up jealousy without the motivation to go after those things yourself, it's surely going to make you feel bad. Allow yourself those moments of painful emotions, let it out, because holding it in would cause it to build up and come out even more forcefully later. But don't beat yourself up or lose yourself in self-pity. Be compassionate in your self-talk. Accept that there are areas where you can change, improve, grow, and you are ready to be uncomfortable if need be, to work on filling out those chinks. Chinks which are actually milestones to be reached to become the person you know you have the potential to be. When we don't have a healthy value of self-worth, every little intentional, unintentional comment or act has the potential to hurt us, and we start taking things personally too quickly, too often. Now, some of these are actually valid and deserve proper handling, but some are more a result of how we are feeling about ourselves, and the rest are not really worth your time and energy. I will link a video up here which shows the best way to handle these without hurting your confidence or self-esteem. You take care, and I'll see you soon.